Hello everybody, welcome back to Botania, Garden of Glass. This is episode 31, and I don't think that's meant to happen. But yeah, this is episode 31, and in today's episode we're going to be doing some more Corporea stuff. And in particular, we're going to be making the return line for all our items. So we're going to be taking that area down behind me that, if you remember from last episode, is where we're going to be storing all of our stuff. So we've got a big Corporea storage area, and we're going to be getting a way to get items back in there, and we can get items out of it. So stay tuned for that. Aside from that, have a look at my pretty little wings. Let me go from the back here. You can see I've got some butterfly wings, and what I did there was I tried the lavender quartz with our flugel tiara, and that's what turned out. So I think it looks pretty cool. We can change it up again next episode, and also have a look just above my hunger bar there. You can see we've got some butterfly wings. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you what I have changed since last episode. So actually, I don't think anything up the top here has changed at all, but down here you can see we've got rid of a layer of chests first of all, and I've just been messing around with a bit of Corporea funnels here just to make sure everything's going to work. This is going to be kind of the layout we're going to be using for our Corporea return line, but nothing over here is actually what's going to be done really, so don't try and get any clues from that except for where the funnels are. We haven't done anything there yet. Aside from that, I don't think anything too crazy's happened. What happens there? Yeah, that was just clicking that. Also, by the way, thank you to the people who told me that the lag was probably coming from the item frames. I'm 99% sure that was causing some lag. Aside from that, I found out my computer was just really laggy when I tried to render that next video, so when I restarted my computer, it did help out quite a bit. That did make it speed up a bit. So it could have been the item frames, which I'm sure were contributing to it. I'm not getting any real trouble here. They're going to come back, sadly, so maybe not in full force like we had last time. We're only going to go 2 layers until we need a 3rd layer. But yeah, hopefully we don't have that trouble anymore. We can also pop up here. Now, aside from that, I have not decorated this area here. And what the hell has happened to that? Oh, that was from ages ago. Oh, I was meaning to fix that. So yeah, as I say, this over here has worked really, really well. We've got a bunch of sparks. I've run out of gold for that. I'll just have to put some more in. I decided to just leave it on a timer and get all of those just so that I could get the sparks. I've also got a bunch of pixie dust because we're going to need it. We're going to need a lot more of that. In fact, if I remember correctly, how many chests did I have? I think I had probably about a stack worth of individual chests last time, like individual double chests at least. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 16. Yeah, that's a full stack there. And I need my... Oh, I've got it here. else we're gonna get a nasty surprise when we're down here next. So aside from that, we may as well get started. What I think we'll do is we'll hook up a few more farms to our Corporea system as well. That means we can keep that one going as long as we need it. We also need to hook it up to the mana system, so that probably won't be done today. But we can get that done in the future. We can connect these up and get rid of these. And then I don't know what we're going to put there. Maybe we can figure something out. Oh, in fact, I've got an idea. We can make this just the complete processing plant for all of that. So that's something we can do there. And one I definitely want to get hooked up is this farm around here, the tree farm. And the reason for that is, that's the reason for that. It's completely filled up. In fact, I'm taking oakwood from this because I decided to get rid of the pure daisy and let oakwood get picked up. So that's what's happening there. And is this still making a profit on mana? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm picking up saplings. But aside from that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a few things together. And this should really be quite a simple thing that we're going to do here. Connecting up this farm. We'll start off connecting this farm up into our system. So everything that comes through gets put in the system and can get taken out again. And then we can go see what we're going to do with the other farms. But I'll gather them up and I'll be back. Okay, I've grabbed up a few things and I think we can give this a try now. So this is actually going to be probably some of the most simplest Corporea. If it's anything as simple as trying to get down one block like I just battled with there. But yeah, it's really, really simple Corporea in terms of how complicated this is going to get. So I'll quickly explain what we're going to do. I'll actually just make it down here and then we can move it around. So let me grab a Master Corporea spark, because we're going to need a new Master Corporea spark, and we'll place it on that chest there. So that's just a plain Master Corporea spark. We've now got 2 of the same ones, so we'll click there, and it seems like it's actually, yeah, messing us around. So what I'll do is I will make up some magenta floral powder. So this is something that someone might not know. I'm using botanical add-ons, which is the add-on pack for Botania. So that's where these iridescent leaves come from. That's where, for instance, this rod of the prismatic lake is from. And I'm sure I've got other stuff on me that's from there. And that wasn't too smart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up some of this magenta floral powder. And the reason I'm using magenta is because that's what I've got a bunch of leaves of. And what you do with this floral powder is you can dye each of these Corporea sparks. So I'm going to dye that magenta. So you can see it's now got a little magenta thing flowing around it. So this, as I right click, is not doing anything. This one here, you can see is connected. And you can see it connected through there. And all of these things. Why is that not doing anything when I click? Right click on that. It looks like it's not connecting to everything, is it? I can't see when I look. Which is quite a problem to have. So now what I'll do is I'll show you exactly what's going to be happening here. So we all know that Corporea funnels pull items down into it, and we've already got some cobblestone in there, which can't be open because there's a Corporea funnel there. Not a worry. I can just quickly double check, say cobble. Let me just do that. Cobblestone, and I should get 1. I don't think I had anything in my inventory, did I? Requested 1 cobblestone, none taken. What I might just do is I might just log out and log back in again, because I do have sparks on these, I'm pretty sure. In fact, let me just double check that I have a spark on that. There's a spark over there. Let me see, where is that? There it is. Okay, there's no spark on that, so that is probably why we're having trouble with that. No, there is. That's a spark. It's just not connecting to our system. Let me try this out before I go to the final resort. Do that. Place it back on this chest again. And right click. That looked like it might have worked. So let me go again. Just cobble. Requested 1 cobblestone. 0.0 taken. Yeah, I'll just... Did that just disappear again? Okay, I'll just restart and we will have a look at what's going on here. Okay, I just tested it out. It just needed a restart, so I've just done that again. Let me just go cobble again. What does that get us? It does get us cobblestone. 1 requested, and we managed to get 1 out there. So it definitely is working now. I think it was just because I mixed it around with those 2 of the same Master Corporea sparks. I probably should just next time not right click on that when it's still a white spark. So what I'll do is, you can see this chest is connected. Those chests at the back there are all connected. So what I've done is I've put sparks on the back of those chests. It's really not important which side we're putting them on, because really you could have 2 sparks occupying the same area. And that's just a normal chest, is it? Corporea funnel on there. So what we're doing here is we're connecting these Corporea funnels here to pull the items back out. So anything that's put into this chest around here will make that one a magenta, color. So magenta on there, that should be connected up to the same network, so you should see these connect. Why are these not connecting? Just shift right click on that and try and fix this. Yeah, I tend to have a bit of issues with this. Some people don't get these issues. There we go, you can see they're connected now. So sometimes it's just got to do with the Master Corporea spark, it looks like. Everything's working now fine again. So what I want is I want everything from this chest to get pulled into there. So we want that to be on this Corporea, this magenta Corporea line. So I'll go up here again. I'll put some redstone dust on it, and you'll see why we need the redstone dust on it soon enough. And then what we'll do is we'll put some sparks on. So we've got the sparks already. Place some sparks on there, there. 6 more sparks, we can put them on there. Perfect. And I've run out of the ender air. That's why we don't have as many sparks, but we'll go grab some of that up shortly. More of these. There, and there. Now you should see that each of these are now connected to our system. So right click on there. Okay, that's not working. It's still doing it, which is really, really weird and somewhat annoying, but that's alright. So we right click on them now, and hopefully they're all connected. Did I see it go to every single one? Yes, it did. Now, you can see we can still request cobblestone, so I could go, for instance, here and say cobble, not coal, cobblestone. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that is happening. So, if I remove that one there, we can see the cobblestone. We can also go here, go cob, and it's still not doing it. So it's not because the chest can't open. It would have to be something to do with this system here, which is not... Is it connecting to that? I can't see whether it's connecting to that one or not. Maybe what I'll do is I'll be sneaky. I do have my ring of magnetization on. I don't want to go losing anything here, so we'll do that. And that's made sure that we do get rid of the... Dang it. That'll make sure that we do get rid of the... Oh, there we go. The spark that's on there, the Corporea spark. So we'll do that, and we'll place the spark in the front here. Now, let's just right click on that. That's definitely connected. We can do all these into there. And again, no. Come on. There we go. So they're all in there. Now we should be able to request it. I don't know why this always does this to me. But, yep, back to normal. It seems to be when we change with the two Master Corporea sparks. So maybe try and avoid that as much as possible. And we've got everything on there. Oh, we need to... Which spark is it? It'll be the top one. So you can see that these sparks are just double stacking on there. So that should be the top one there. We can just test out again. It's not working. What I might do is to stop any of this confusion with these things, I'm just going to log out again. And hopefully it'll work. Okay, back in. Right click on those, they work. Right click on that. And it is going to that spark there still. Perfect. So now, do the quick tester again. So, cob, no, that was silly. Cob, tab, 1 cobblestone taken. Perfect. Oh, I just bumped my mouse. So there, we've got our cobblestone. Now I can go to what I wanted to show you, which is this little trick here. So you can see we've got our cobblestone in this chest. We know that we've got our cobblestone. If I remember correctly, what was the command for checking how much you had in your system? So we'll just go to Corporea and artifacts. Corporea, basics of Corporea, or was it? No, it'll be in this one here. So request 10 items. So what was it? All, every, count. That's right, count. So we can say, for instance, count, not, count, cobblestone, and that'll tell us how much. So we've got 969 cobblestone. Very good number to have. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to test out whether we can put cobblestone back in there. So we know we've got 969. What we're going to do is we're going to put this, may as well put it there. That'll connect up. And we'll do it every 2 seconds to call for all things it can. So it's calling for everything it can. We need to put some redstone on there as well. So redstone there, and we've got redstone on there as well. Now, it's not calling for anything in particular because we don't have any frames on them. So we'll put an item frame there. We should have a cobblestone in here. Now you should see that those 969 are still in there. So T count. And cobblestone, we'll just go cob. 969. And we'll put this one in here for now. So we'll just place this in this chest. You see it gets picked up there. And now we should see that we have 967. So we'll say count. Cobblestone. 970. Why did I say 967? That was really, really dumb. But why this isn't really too effective is because we can do that, that, and that. So 3 times, and now it will take out a stack. So that was just going to take out 1 item. I'm going to put all of these at this stack level. If you're wondering, it goes 1632 stack. So that'll pull out a stack each time that this ticks. Now, we might change the tick, we might not. I'll just call out, so let's say 3 stacks. No, not 3 star caller. I thought I could do that. Stacks of cobblestone. And we got ourselves 3 stacks of cobblestone. We'll place them all in here. Now we should see each stack get taken separately. So there's 1, 2, 3. So that's given us a way to deposit items back in here. So every now and then it calls for all the items. So we could do it for all these other things. We can place one of these here. We're only going to do these for the really important things. So the really big things, the ones we've got a lot of storage of, we'll put in here. I don't want to do it for everything. As I say, the frames were causing us, well, I'm assuming the frames were causing us quite a bit of lag. And we can store, like, for instance, cobblestone, stone, pure daisy, oh, well, not pure daisy, living rock, and all that stuff there. So that's something we're going to have to do. We're also going to have to make sure that we've got these running across the base. So you can see that this here connects up to all of those, and this one here connects all the way up there. And that's because we've got to make sure that these are close enough to connect to all of the sparks. So that'll just be a bit of placing stuff around. It's not really too exciting right now. What I'll do is I'll place those around. Is it nighttime? Yeah, it is. Nighttime. Wait, there we go. And then we can do it testing out on this farm. Actually, let's try testing it out on this farm here. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to place a... What would we need to do here? We've already got a spark on there, so maybe I'll do this. I don't actually know what's going to happen here, so we'll put one there, and we'll place another color spark on here. Now, this shouldn't connect up. It should be too far away. Yep, that one isn't, though. Perfect. And I'll go down here and place a chest right next to where we had the other chest. So, down there, we've got this chest around here, and I should, hopefully, because this one was close enough, get this to work. Oh, no. We've run out of sparks. I've got these two here doing nothing. There we go. And we'll go back up there again. So we'll place this spark here, place magenta powder on it, and right-click. It's not doing anything. I assume we might need to log out again, so I'll just do that. Okay, it looks like it's working, and we've got that close enough, but this one, that one doesn't seem to be close enough to that one there. So maybe we'll put another one in its spot. So, oh, go down. I don't have enough flight on me. We'll just wait a few seconds. And maybe I'll just put that chest over there. Or maybe even just a... No, I'll have to use chests. 2 is not enough. Let me just do this. Over here, like that. And has that got anything on it? No, we can place it there. And hopefully... Man, this is getting annoying. Hopefully, once I do get this all sorted out, so we'll do that. Right-click on that. Still doesn't do anything? No. I'll log out and log back in again. Man, that's annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. That's really, really, really annoying. Because that should be close enough. I mean, that other one was connecting up to there. And that's only 1 block further. I don't actually understand what's going on here. So maybe we'll try out going down here. And fall. Place a chest about... Oh, okay, this could actually be the reason. Place a chest there. And that's actually not going to work for us. So we'll place a... Because we can't place the spark on and see where it is. Place that chest there. We'll need another spark. Now, this is where we're going to have trouble. You can just grab a spark off of here. We're not calling all of these yet, so take one of these sparks. And... Do we have enough flight? Yes, we do. Man, I've got to stop pushing E. There we go. That there. And, as I say, I've got to stop pushing E. Right-click on that. It isn't working just yet. Right-click on that again. Yeah, we're probably going to have to just do it again. Okay, that looks like it's working. So that should be working now. What we'll do is we'll perhaps put some... Let's just try putting a spark in here for now, just so that it calls for all sparks to go in there. We can just quickly do a count of sparks, check how many sparks we have in our system. So I'll go T... let me say count spark. There we go. So 0 sparks in our system. We'll go up here and check out. We shouldn't have any sparks in here. Nope, no sparks in there. We'll also just fill this in before that becomes a hazard. And what we'll do is let's put some sparks in there. We should see these start getting pulled in. There we go. Now, actually, what I'll do is we've put a few sparks in. We should see them go down. And then we'll see if they are getting pulled in. Because either way, that'll count for both up there and whatever's in here. So we'll just go here again. Go count spark. What is going on with me today? 5. Perfect. So that is working. That is working. We'll just go 1, 2, 3 for whatever is going to be on there. We're not going to want sparks in there, so we'll just pull out all our sparks. So we'll say, take all spark. I don't know if that works. There we go. Take all spark. 0. Okay, let me go all. No. Let me go all spark. That worked. Yep, perfect. So that works, the calling all. Now what we'll do is we've connected up that farm over there, and we probably will have to, well, for that we'll have to make a spark one actually, so I'll have to put a spark in there. May as well just make it there. It doesn't matter what order is going in. We're never gonna be opening those chests, so it's really not too important the order that we're doing this in. Now, the reason we need to have the spark here is because we can't just call any item into our system, so that'll be easy enough. Anything in a farm gets its own item frame there, but that's pretty simple. The next things we're going to want to do is we're going to have to put each of these in their own one as well, and that's because we're going to get these picked up. Well, actually, those ones not really, but we're probably better off just doing that so that they do go back into our system. Those ones there, the what are these called? Crafting placeholders. They're going to have to get their own one, but we'll go ahead and sleep. We'll wake up in the morning and do a few cool things with some of the other farms, connecting them up. And that'll probably require us to connect up quite a few chests along the way. So that should be exciting, being underneath the base and not not falling. Do I not have enough mana in these? I do. I think my mana mirror is connected there. I don't want to do that, just in case I'll run out of mana while flying. But yeah, we'll sleep. Sun's about to come up, and I'll be back. Alrighty, so I'm back from the end. I've gathered up a few, well, 2 and a bit stacks of Ender Air. And one thing I didn't actually know about, and I was wondering what happens when you throw these bottles, and I'm sure most of you guys will know this, but I just never bothered to read the full entry, is that if you throw this, apparently if you throw these bottles, they should turn normal stone into end stone. So let's try this out. That is awesome. That is so cool. I wonder, can these be dispensed? If these can get thrown out of a dispenser and break, do I have a dispenser in here? Surely I've got one dispenser somewhere. Please. They're everywhere when I don't need them. Where is some string? I need some string or a full bow. I don't think I've got one. 1, 2, 3. I need some sticks. I know I've got a stick up there. Yeah, I've seen it. It's been bugging me for a few episodes. And one more. There. Okay, that's more than enough. And we've got redstone. Perfect. So we'll make ourselves a dispenser. And I just want to try this out. So there. Bam, bow in the middle. There. And get ourselves a dispenser. Now, do we have redstone to shoot this out? So let's shoot it in this direction. Place that there. I can make myself a button. There we go. So we'll do that. So that didn't look like it did anything. Just dispenses it. What happens if I dispense it into a block? Nah. That was going to be so cool. I was going to say, we can make ourselves a full endstone farm, which, I don't know, I think it would be pretty cool. I think it'll be pretty awesome to have one. But yeah, I just thought that would be interesting to check out. So aside from that, something else I want to check out today are the spectral rails, because I haven't actually played around with them, so I want to give them a try. And where is that? There it is. Let's just make sure that we don't leave any open gaps, because I'm not in the mood for getting hit in the face by a creeper. Now what I'll do is I'll go grab up everything we need to continue hooking up these farms, and then we can give the spectral rails a try. Alrighty, so I've done a few things here. You can see, I'll quickly explain to you what I've done here, so let me just fly up here. I've connected up all of these sparks, so I've done a double chest, and I've connected the white ones and the magenta ones, and they're going through all the way to here, which, if you can see where this is on the circle, right around there, it's just falling short of where our tree farm is. But what we're going to do is we're going to first connect up that one over there, which is our pure daisy farm. So we'll go up here, our, living rock pure daisy farm. It doesn't do... It's not completely pure daisy, but that is the one we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to connect this chest up, which should be close enough. I think there's one spark under there. We're going to have to make this a purple, magenta spark, sorry. So not those sparks, we need those sparks there. And we only need one. We don't need the other one. So we don't need the white colored sparks. And that has popped up high enough for me to get to. And I'll put that there. Now, I don't know whether this will... Yep, it's not going to connect. So I'll have to log out for that to work. But that should now send all these living rock once we have got them connected up to our system here. So I'll drop down there. I've got a item frame waiting for these already. If I can line that one up. Beautiful. So we'll do this. Get our living rock out. Place it there. Now, I don't know whether that's helping, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Put that there. And we'll jump up, have a look over here. So, where are they? Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry. I know why. I've got to log out. Okay, it's loading back in again. And we should start seeing this go down now. So, yep, there we go. You can see it's dropping slowly but surely. And we're getting that filled up in our system here. Now, the next thing we're going to have to do once we've got this first, front layer filled out, which we're going to do segment by segment instead of doing the bottom and top layers, is we're going to have to put item frames on the back here, because I don't think we can... Oh, we can. And it doesn't interfere. Oh, wait, these are entities. These should be alright. Okay, never mind. I was being silly. Everything works perfectly fine. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect up the tree farm. So we'll have to put some living wood in there, in that one there. We can also see what else we're pulling out of that farm there. Maybe we might have to get something else there. We put the living wood in there. We'll put some normal oak in there. We'll have to put apples in one as well. And I think that's everything we need for that farm. So after that, we can go mess around with some other cool stuff. Alrighty, I've done what I said I was going to do. Now we can get on to some other things. And before we continue, I want to quickly show you something that sadly has happened in a freak Q button pressing incident. It's very, very alarming. I have finally had to get myself a new one of these. I've decided we're going to go on the white and purple colors for our One of the Forest. And the reason I chose those colors was because those were the first two colors I had a look at. So we've got ourselves a new One of the Forest. I think we did pretty well on our last one. I mean, that was pretty much the entire series up till now has been, I think, was it green and purple? I can't remember the colors. Maybe blue and purple? I've already forgotten. It meant quite a bit to me. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'll quickly tell you what we've done. So far, what we've done, we've connected up that farm there. We are going to connect up this... Well, we have actually just connected up this farm here. You can see when I right-click on that, it should be doing nothing. Well, that is weird. But this chest is empty. I've got rid of this chest, and everything's been pulled in. Maybe it's because I got rid of that other chest that it's not working, but that's not anything to worry about right now. So we'll just jump down here. And you can see we've got all of these loaded up in here. We've got apples pulled in there. We've got everything pulled in. Let's just have a count. Let's go count apples. There we go. 99 apples. Very good number again. Now what we're going to do is maybe let's go out this way. There's a bit of space here. There's actually too much space here for now. We'll get this covered. You can hear the blaze in the background. And what we're going to do is we're going to say hello to the piggy. And then we're going to try out some of these spectral rails. So I've got 10 spectral platforms. We'll just make 5 spectral rails. We're not going to need that many anyway. So the way this works is, as far as I can see, I've never actually played around with these, but I thought I'd give them a try. May as well test them out, see what's going on. As far as I understand, it should allow us to make a jump a gap. And how big that gap is definitely more than 1 block, I would imagine, else there's no real point, but we can try this out. So it should allow a cart to continue after that. So we need a cart, jump back here, and I'm pretty sure I should have a cart somewhere in here. If not, I'm just going to go and grab these up here. Let's just get 5 of those. 5. And make ourselves our cart quick. Because I want to test this out, and if this works very well, it means we'll save ourselves a bunch of iron and gold, and in making our mana distribution at the bottom there. So we'll put this over there and push it. Oh wow, so it actually lifts it. Ooh, that's cool. That is actually pretty cool. I was expecting it to just continue on the same level, so let's just give that another go. What we'll do is we'll go here, place that there, And where is it coming down? Let's try and mark off where it's coming down here. If you guys hear the bell ringing in the background, it's my cat that just wants to make a bunch of noise for some unknown reason. Just decides to run around my room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place that on there again and give us another try. So there, like that. Oh, that lands pretty far. I know I've actually got that just right. That's pretty cool. Now, what that could mean is that we would be able to return a cart. Actually, does that matter with speed, maybe? Let's try with us in it and see what happens. And then we'll go test out some more. So we grab that. I'll sit in it, and we can see if maybe the speed in it will make a difference. So, very slowly. Land over there. Okay? Cool. What I'll do is... Can I break that? No, I've got to get out of it first. Break. And then I'll try to push this a little bit faster and see if it makes any difference. So, I think if I get a run-up on here... Control... No, that did not work because of that. Okay, maybe this very slow will give us a change. No, it looks like it goes the same distance regardless of how far I push that there. What happens if I put another rail over here? Like that. And we'll place that there. So we'll bump it forward. Bump it forward. Come on. What? There we go. Move. So that bounces there. Does it bounce again? Yep. Okay. I can see something that we can do here. That's pretty awesome. Now, that won't be done this episode, but I'm glad I messed around with those. I ran out of flight there. I'm glad we messed around with them, because now I know what we can perhaps do with this. So we should be able to get rid of a bunch of that. It might be a bit too low, actually, but we'll see that. That won't be happening today. Maybe next episode. We'll see what we'll do, because we need to connect up a few more things to Corporea, but I think currently we're probably a bit more pressed for our mana on rails, because really all we're doing is powering this portal and a bit of our personal stuff like with our mana mirror, because we're powering the portal. So I think that'll do us for today's episode, guys. I'm sorry it was so stop-starty, but I guess that was just the nature of it with the issues that we found in this. I'm not going to go up too high because I'm about to lose all of my flight, but thank you very much, guys. Leave any suggestions down in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.